y'all doing? Man, I'm so happy to be up here. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. So back in Marseilles, Illinois, not Marseille like in France, but Marseilles. That's where my in-laws are from. And my father-in-law, their grandpa, he was a carpenter. And every single morning at about, I think they had the early crew like 5:30 or 6, and then the late crew maybe 7. I tried to go to the late one, but I'd go with them for coffee and donuts. And it's like, well, I'll show you with this song. This song is called The Social Network. We hang out every morning at the coffee shop. If we want the latest, it's the first place we will stop. All the news before it prints, a good laugh with the guys. The best place to get donuts and to socialize. It's a social network, the original place to go to find out everything our friends know. Catch up on gossip, then it's off to work. This is my social network. There's one old guy whose overalls are dirty and they're worn. He's been coming since before most of us were born. He'll tell you all the history of this little town. Don't need encyclopedias with folks like that around. It's a social network, the original place to go to find out everything our friends know. Catch up on gossip, then it's off to work. This is my social network. We don't need to meet somebody with those online games. Living in a place where everybody knows your name. It's a social network, original place to go. Find out everything our friends know. Catch up on gossip, then it's off to work. This is my social network. Thank you so much. I love this room. I've only played a song or two here since they moved, you know, and then we had the pandemic in the way and all that. But I always remember the old place just always had amazing sound. And Eric, you're just killing it. I'm loving the sound up here. Thank you. It's not like it's hard to explain if you're not a performer, and then the performers here know it. But sometimes you have to fight with the sound. You know, you're trying to make it work, and it's not working. You know, but it just feels really groovy. So. There's a new kind of hot country artist that's on the radio and stuff named Priscilla Block, and she has Nashville band, not bland, and guy who plays bass in her band. I wrote this next song with Josh Beal, and anyway, let me have a sip here before we get going with the hard stuff. This song's called I'm Not Him. Watch out. Here we go. I know, needs to be capoed, that's why. I knew it was, I don't want to say the word that I was going to say. I knew it was messed up. Now I got to prove it. I watch how hard I close the door whenever you're around, 'cause loud noises keep reminding you of him. You won't see me knocking back 12-pack every night, 'cause I don't have a problem like I did. I know he tried to tell you that you're not enough, you don't measure up, but I won't. I'm not him. I'll be your blanket when it's warm, wrap you up and hold you all night long. I'm not him. Baby, I won't try to change you. Don't have to be afraid to let me in. I'm not him. With me, you'll never have to edit everything you say, worried about the way that I'll react. I'm not gonna judge you, 'cause I love you how you are. God knows I'm not perfect. There's one thing I can promise, I'm not him. Be your blanket when it's cold, wrap you up and hold you all night long. I'm not him. Baby, I won't try to change you. Don't have to be afraid to let me in. I'm not him. Might have broken you to pieces, might have left you with some scars, but he never saw how beautiful you are. I'm not him. I'll be your blanket when it's cold, wrap you up and hold you all night long. I'm not him. Try to change you and have to be afraid to let me in. I'm not him. You're not him. Thank you. It's funny where that title came from. When you're in Nashville, it's like, or just songwriters, all of us, we all know it, and it's like, hey, what do you want to write? It's like, I don't know, what do you want to write? And you go back and forth, and you come up with shoot some ideas. That morning, I was meeting I met a publisher for breakfast, and she was late. Traffic was real bad. I was on time anyway, but she was late and calling me and stuff. And another guy came in looking dressed like me, like a songwriter, in Nashville, you don't wear a suit or whatever to, go on appointments, but you try to look, dress casual or something, It's got to be jeans, But anyway, this guy comes in, and I'm carrying my little notebook. He's carrying his little notebook. He points at me, when he comes in, because he never met the person, and all of a sudden, I'm not him. And I'm like, whoa. And then I met with the co-writer, and we're going, I said, I have this song, I don't know what it's about, And we're going like, yeah, what could it be about, And I'm like, oh, yeah, it could be about an abusive, situation or whatever, So anyway, no capo now, remember that. Those capos, they jump out at you, scare you, and make you do weird stuff. So. This is a title song from my CD album. There are no CDs. My record. It's Broken Windows. I can't fix it if I don't know what's broke. I can't talk about what I don't know. So let's begin, baby, tell me real slow, 'cause I still see rainbows through broken windows. I've been flying by the seat of my pants. You've been dancing around as fast as you can. Wanna take the time to really understand, 'cause I still see rainbows through broken windows. You've been scared, afraid to look too close, afraid to face the truth. Look into my eyes, baby, can't you see I need you? You see storm clouds through the cracked window pane. Sometimes, baby, it's a sign of strength. It wouldn't be love if we never felt the pain. Gotta look for rainbows through broken windows. Gotta look through broken windows. Broken windows. This next one, is Nate here? Is Nathan here? I don't know. I tore up my set list and started over, and now you're... It's a long story. That's my daughter, Bella. So I can abuse her all I want. No. I had this big, it was, so, all right. Well, you got to go, I have to go with the flow. No, I was going to build to a long, climax towards the very end of the show, and then she was saying she wasn't going to be here, and so I wanted to show her the climax, so I moved it to the beginning of the show. So there's 2 sets here. So, and let me tell you how it's going to go. By the way, it's really a cool evening. I'm really excited. I'm going to do like 4 like little mini sets, and then I'm going to bring up 4 different artists. It'll be 2 in each of the set of the bigger sets, and they'll kind of give me a little break or whatever, and they'll play a couple songs each, and we have some amazing guests here tonight. So I'll introduce them as we're going, but. My co-writer is Megan Kelly. She's out of Texas, and she was just she was supposed to write with me like 2-3 weeks, probably 3 weeks ago, and I've had all sorts of excuses, but this one really took the cake. She texts me, but it's from her sister that I never talked to. She's in the ICU. She's home now. Okay, I'll give you that, but she's still recuperating. But it kind of blew me away for a week or 2, because she's a wonderful person, a great writer, and she went to Europe and she broke her ankle, and then with the long flight back and had to do surgery when she got back, and so I talked to her after surgery, and had to do surgery, and then. She ended up getting blood clots and COVID, and was just like on life support kind of thing, suddenly. And it was like, so now she's home. She's, hopefully she's on the mend. I mean, she is on the mend, but I was like, could have come up with a better, easier, simpler excuse. I would have believed you. This one's called Old Fashioned, and it's I've been corrected on this before. It's for somebody who likes men. Trying to be PC here. You're checking your phone, checking the mirror, slipping it. Where are we here? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're checking your phone, checking the mirror, sipping a PBR. Thanks for the beer, but I'm out of here. I'll find my own car. I've been round this rodeo, and I've come way too far to spend another wasted night in some dive bar. Need an old-fashioned, not the kind on ice. Need to find someone who will gaze into my eyes when I say it's you, not me. Baby, that's a lie. Whoops, sorry. Baby, that's a lie. I like that chord better. Need an old-fashioned guy. He's a one kiss on the first night type, an old school leading man, classy with some mystery, just like Cary Grant. The kind who holds a door for me, pushes my chair in. Is it too much to ask for a gentleman? Needing old-fashioned, not the kind on ice. Need to find someone who will gaze into my eyes say to you and me, baby, that's a lie. Needing old-fashioned guy. So goodbye, good night. Won't find what I have been looking for here tonight. I need an old-fashioned, not the kind on ice. Need to find someone who will gaze into my eyes when I say to you, not me, baby, it's a lie. Need an old-fashioned guy. I need an old-fashioned guy. Got a song from the 30s, Blind Blake. He was just like I think he was called the king of ragtime on guitar, and he was just amazing. Blind guys. I've always liked these guys from back then. They didn't have MP3s. And they didn't have karaoke bars, and they didn't have sports bars and stuff like that. And if you love those, that's fine. But these guys would come to town and they'd play a dance, just a guy and a guitar, and that was like, man, I kind of fantasize about that. So, and so I've learned quite a bit of stuff from people like that. I'll play some more tonight too. But anyway. I know the lyrics. I'm going to the Markham Bridge. I'm gonna jump. Going right to the middle. I'm gonna jump. Well, I used to be a wise man, but that woman made me jump. Ain't it sad to see how far a man can fall? Ain't it sad to see how far one man can fall? When it gets to thinking one woman has got it all. She ain't very nice. She's a nagging kind. She ain't very pretty either. She's a nagging kind. But she's got a certain kind of quiver. Yeah. Certain kind of wiggle makes a strong man lose his mind. Well, I'm going to the Hawthorne Bridge, and I'm gonna jump, and I'm gonna right to the middle, and I'm gonna jump. Well, I used to be a wise man, but that woman made me jump. So, a lot of times when we write songs, that could be about anything, but then you try to switch it covertly into a song about somebody you love, a love song, you know. So it could be about anything. It could be the stock market or something. This one's not about the stock market. But I was ghosted by somebody, and so the first utterance out of my mouth was you know what? I'm going to marry my guitar. And this was not a love thing. It was more, you know, it was a male that ghosted me, you know. But it's like, you know, guitars they're pretty loyal, you know. Maybe that's why I have so many. Marry my guitar. Thought that you would be there in sickness and in health. Things don't always turn out as planned. Thought that things were good and I was treating you well. Now the only thing I understand is I don't understand. Gonna marry my guitar. She don't ever fuss and fight. She has never left, no, in the middle of the night. She will always be my first love, and she never broke my heart. She likes to be held tight, always plays so nice. Gonna marry my guitar. Buckled down and got a job so I could buy you things, though it never seemed to make you happy. Guess I learned the hard way, money can't buy everything, like all those tender feelings that you once had for me. Gonna marry my guitar. We don't ever fuss and fight. She has never left, no, in the middle of the night. She will always be my first love. She never broke my heart. She likes to be held tight, always plays real nice. Gonna marry my guitar. I know she will stay with me forever, 'cause we make beautiful music together. Gonna marry my guitar. She don't ever fuss and fight. She's never left in the middle of the night. She will always be my first love. She's never broke my heart. She likes to be held tight, always plays real nice. Gonna marry my guitar. Play one more, and I'm going to bring up Mike Vaughn. You want a new one or an old one? Oh, okay. You're outnumbered, Marcus. I got plenty of both. So. And I'll be back. You guys ever remember Bob's Big Boy? Yeah, I don't know if did they have him around here? Bob's Big Boy used to be code with my wife for you go to a place where people are sitting together, but they're not together. They're just like, reading a book or something, reading the paper. Not talking, going out to dinner or whatever. But anywho, we used to go out on a Saturday night, order used cheeseburgers, plenty of fries. We used to laugh at these folks who ate but they never spoke. She'd read the Woman's Day, he would read news. Might as well been sitting at separate booths. We were so far above that. Our love would never get that bad. We swore we'd always share our feelings, stare into each other's eyes. At Bob's Big Boy on a Saturday night, times were simpler, but that was alright. Tripping over a chord. We had everything we needed in life at Bob's Big Boy on a Saturday night. Now our favorite is Italian cuisine. Though we're older, we don't bring magazines. That's because we bring our smartphones. We are together alone. We read reviews before we order our food. Pick out a movie, then by watching YouTube, we must seem so entertained with our auxiliary brains. We swore we'd always share our feelings, stare into each other's eyes. At Bob's Big Boy on a Saturday night, times were simpler, but that was alright. We had everything we needed in life at Bob's Big Boy on a Saturday night. My kids used to make fun of me. I hesitated on that one word for a second on purpose, and then they'd always like, kids, you can't, what are you going to do? You can't kill them, and you can't have a society without them, you know? Let's just get in the car and drive till we find what we had before. At Bob's Big Boy on a Saturday night, times were simpler, but that was alright. We had everything we needed in life at Bob's Big Boy on a Saturday night. Oh, at Bob's Big Boy on Saturday night. At Bob's Big Boy on Saturday night. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You guys have been fantastic. So have a good night. No, I'm bringing up Mike Vaughn's going to come up. And you live in where? Newburgh? Newburgh. And Mike and I have written together. He's another compadre that goes back and forth between Nashville as well as I'm going to let him introduce Christiana because he knows her better. She's new to me. Everybody else here I've written with, and Christiana's in the future a new good old friend, but right now just a new friend, good new friend. How's that sound? So anyway, and Mike's an amazing writer. He's also a member of NSAI, and he basically handled the NSAI showcase that we did till the pandemic, and then which we hope to get going again. But anyway, Mike, you ready? Yes, sir. Come on up.
Check, check, check. Hi, everybody. So, yeah, like Ron said, my name is Mike Vaughn. Out in the suburbs, the great little town of Newburgh, Oregon. My 4 children and beautiful wife. Speaking of children, so Ron asked me to come and play a couple of songs, and it's asking a songwriter to pick 2 songs. Is like asking a parent to choose their favorite child. I was talking to my friends about that earlier. So I'm just going to pick the newest ones I've written. I think that's a thing. They're always the best. The newest ones are always the best, even if they're not. So I've got a couple for you. Thanks again for having me. This is a great cause, by the way. Thank you guys for being here. I'm really proud to be here and glad to know that there's organizations out here thinking about this stuff as we're grinding away, doing our thing here. And I will admit, I do not think about it enough. So I'm glad we get to spend the night together thinking about it. So I've got a couple songs. One's a breakup song, and one's a he got her song. So I guess that's good. Watch your pretty lips moving as you tried to let me down, like a movie scene without the sound. Your car was running in the driveway as you were taking all the blame, making it feel like you leaving was for me somehow. And you said you deserve much better. All I heard was I don't love you. You said, I hope we could still be friends. All I heard was this is where we end. Then I swear I heard someone's dying to be free. When you said, it's not you, it's me. It's me. Think I'd rather about some new guy you've been hanging around. As crazy as that might sound, you could have made a little effort, stole my favorite sweatshirt, yelled and screamed. But now I see you didn't care about me enough to make a scene. You just walked out singing, you deserve much better. All I heard was I don't love you. You said, I hope we could still be friends. All I heard was this is where we end. Then I swear I heard someone's dying to be free. When you said, it's not you, it's me. Yeah, yeah. It's me. of us took a punch right to the gut. One of us is wondering now what. One of us thought we were meant to be. And it's not you. No, it ain't you. When you said you deserve much better, all I heard was I don't love you. You said I hope we could still be friends. All I heard was this is where we end. Then I swear I heard someone's dying to be free. When you said it's not you, it's me. Thank you. I don't know, does anybody else like to fish in here? Just a shot in the dark? We got 1, 2. There we go. I was kind of raised on bass fishing and salmon fishing, so I made a love song out of it. With my same co-writer on both of those songs, but Mr. Greg Wilson out in Nashville. So yeah, I'll play it for you. It goes something like this. Oh, by the way, thank you, Ron. Appreciate you having me. Ron's I've really appreciated his mentorship and friendship, and when he asked me to do this, I was really just thrilled to do it. So thank you again. And I mentioned this is new, right? I'm going to screw it up probably. I traded days on the lake on my tracker bass boat for a little bit of cash in hand. I gave them largemouth a break, now they'll live another day for a lifetime of being a man. Letting go wasn't easy, but the feeling she gives me is better than a spinnerbait bite. Heck, I'm just being funny, it's a no-brainer, buddy, yep. All joking aside, that diamond ring has a meaning to it, and I plan on leaning way into it. 'Cause her love and I are natural like honey to a bear. In that metaphor, I'm a bear, but I don't really care long as her face has a smile on it. Yeah, I'm gonna love her till my days are through. Her finger's got my ring on it, and forever's got a ring to it. Just like her first and my last name on a squeaky porch swing, listening to a song from a bird. The sound of her saying yes in that pretty sundress was the sweetest thing I'd ever heard. That diamond ring has a meaning to it, and I plan on leaning way into it. 'Cause her love and I are natural like money in the bank. In that metaphor, I'm a bank, but that still sounds okay long as her face has a smile on it. Yeah, I'm gonna love her till my days are through. Her finger's got my ring on it, and forever's got a ring to it. Now we're fishing on the bank. She says, honey, what you think about getting us a new bass boat? Well, now that has a ring to it, and I plan on leaning way into it. 'Cause her love and I are natural like a keeper on a hook. In that metaphor, she's a keeper, giving me that look in my face has a smile on it. And it's been there since she said I do. Her finger's got my ring on it, and forever's got a ring to it. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, don't it? Forever's got a ring to it. Something like that. Thank you, guys. Thanks again for having me. Thank you again, Ron. I do want to introduce a new friend of mine who was introduced to me. I host a songwriters round in Sherwood called Songwriters Uncorked, and Ron talked about that a little bit. It started out as an NSAI event. And one of our writers there said, "You got to meet this gal. She's outstanding. She just moved from Nashville a couple of years ago." And so we invited her out, and she absolutely blew me away. She's just so original and great. So you guys are going to love her. Her name is Christiana Noller, and she's going to come up right now and play for us. Here we go.
Hey, everybody. I've just been enjoying the music tonight by Mike and Ron so far, and thinking about how it's such a gift to be able to be together and be together peacefully. Thank you, Ron, so much for getting us together for such a great cause. This is a beautiful night. 15 miles to the next rest stop, in the middle of the country looking to get lost. Dream about a life waiting out of this car. I'm a traveling kind, I've come this far. I take the long way home. No one to see, no one to be. Still your heart grows up like an old oak tree. Roll them on down, put your hands up high. There's nothing out here but us in the sky. Oh, it's a long way home. Oh, my heart cries out a melody, longing for that forage harmony of a quiet little town where I'll settle down, but I'm still high and I don't wanna come back down just yet. Oh, I'm not quite here and not quite there. So I cast out a sun and reel and a pray. Not yet lost but not quite found. When I close my eyes I can hear the sound. Oh, it's a long way home. Yeah, I take the long way home. Oh, my heart cries out a melody, longing for that forage harmony of a quiet little town. Oh, I'll settle down, but I'm still high and I don't wanna come back down just yet. Oh, Lord, don't make me come down just yet. Are y'all alright if I say just one bad word in the next song? I'll just go for it. This song is about falling in love a second time. things wouldn't change 'em. Fuck those guys who want a chicken from the spring. And I know you failed and tried to keep a good thing right, and honey, so have I. So we'll take it slow and watch it grow. And you don't have to be anything for me. Oh, accept yourself. Here's your head, what's your hurry? I'm not looking to get married, just take me out tonight. Don't need a dress or a picket fence, and we can keep our separate friends and still hold each other tight. Ah, it's such a scary thing to feel that I need you. Still, I'd like to try. So we'll take it slow and watch it grow. And you don't have to be anything for me. Wow, anything for me. Accept yourself. Thank you. Well, I don't know what's next. Ron, am I welcoming you back to the stage? Come on up.
Let's give another hand for Christiana. Wasn't she amazing? I've only heard her online, you know, so Mike recommended her. And also Mike, man. And really who I should thank is you guys, you know, because this is about music and stuff, but it's about helping out. And you guys brought it, and I really appreciate it. I'm seeing people here I haven't seen in years, so it's been really fun. We just double check. This was in tune when I bought it, but I don't know. Oh, of course, the tuner is fried. Okay, well, it's good. Huh? Yeah, it'll do. Oh wait, now it's working. What? It was sleeping or something. Can you turn down mute this, please? So anyway, how y'all doing out there? Just hanging in there with us? Good. Yeah, I got a tag on it still, but. I guess I should be saying jokes or something. I don't know while I'm doing this. When my mouth doesn't work while I'm turning the tuning pegs. That was a joke, and it went over really bad. That's why I don't tell jokes. So I got some songs for my kids. I got Zach and Bella here. And Zach was born. He was a mellow little guy. He was like me, you know, and just hung out with his dad. And then we got Bella. This song's for Bella. It's called When I Grow Up. You're always dancing, singing songs, you're never shy. All fairy tales are real behind those big brown eyes. You bring light and color to this plain gray world. You're everything I'm not. You're my little girl. When I grow up, I know what I wanna be. Be so tough that no one can break me. I'll still believe that dreams come true. When I grow up, I wanna be just like you. You ask a million questions. Your coloring is inspired. You run around all day. Just watching you makes me tired. Unless it's past your bedtime, you are always happy. Funny how we're so different, though you look like me. When I grow up, I know what I wanna be. Be so tough that no one can break me. I'll still believe that dreams come true. When I grow up, I wanna be just like you. When my life seems a mess, I just laugh with you, darling, in your chocolate-covered dress. When I grow up, I wanna be. When I grow up, I wanna be. When I grow up, I wanna be just like you. So I met this publisher in LA at this conference. And she said, yeah, send me stuff, you know. And, so we started communicating. And next song's for Zach. And I'm doing little baby songs. I used to hate it going to my grandma's. They never had current pictures, especially when you're like 15 and they're showing this 9-year-old and you're going, oh, Grandma, you know, you got to get some updated pictures. So now I'm doing the little baby songs for my kids because they're here. So I can abuse them like that. Anyway, so I sent her a song called "Learning to Crawl," and she said, "Wow, yeah, I really love that concept. That's great." She said, can you change this and this and this and this?" And I was like, "Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and change that." I went ahead and changed it. I sent it to her. She said, "Yeah, you nailed it. You did everything I said, but I don't think I can get it cut." So I said, "Okay." And I said, "How about," so then I hit back to the drawing board, wrote another song, and she did sign it. I'm going to play that for you in a minute, but she didn't sign this one, but I still love the song, so got a good song out of it. Thank you. She was called, I forgot her name, I'm blanking on her name, but it was Goodnight Kiss Music. You were so young then, you wanted to learn. I never noticed when the tables got turned. Lost track of time, got these new eyes to see. 'Cause somehow you woke up the child in me. Asked me to show you these things I know, but the teacher knows nothing at all. Sometimes I wonder who's teaching who. We both are learning to crawl. Now when we walk and you hold my hand, makes me feel bigger than I really am. And just when I'm thinking you were born with such style, you make funny faces till we break into smiles. You asked me to show you these things I know, but the teacher knows nothing at all. Sometimes I wonder who's teaching who. We both are learning to crawl. On the day that you were born, you just watched me while I sang to you. It's so strange how everything looks changed in a world I thought I knew. You asked me to show you these things I know, but the teacher knows nothing at all. Sometimes I wonder who's teaching who. We both are learning to crawl. Learning to crawl. All right, so then this next song is the one that you did use, and I signed, and yeah, so and I played it at Artichoke Music. I play piano, but I'm not a piano performer, and I played it at Artichoke Music like when was that? 15 years ago or something? Yeah, a long time. I played with those guys over there in the corner. We're gonna get Dan Lowe up here in a bit, but long time ago, and I thought, well, heck, they have a piano here. I'll play this song that I just got published. Well, I didn't play it so great. And then I pulled it out for this because I started thinking about it, and thinking about this song, and thinking about Artichoke, and so I actually rewrote some stuff in it, and I'm going to try it on piano again. If I mess up, just, whatever. Please be patient. No, I'm better than that. You can sink so low, you never come back over the edge and into the black. No one else may see it, but I've been there before. You walk on the tracks, waiting for a train. Walk on the tracks to escape the pain. Call on me if there's anything I can do, 'cause the light at the end of the tunnel is coming at you. You can run away from your family, find a bunch of cures for your misery. You wake up with someone else, but you still have to face yourself. You walk on the tracks, waiting for a train. Walk on the tracks to escape the pain. Call on me if there's anything I can do, 'cause the light at the end of the tunnel is coming at you. Call me if you need someone to listen. Call me any time of day or night. Call me and I will be your witness. I will always run to your side. Walk on the tracks, waiting for a train. Walk on the tracks to escape the pain. Call on me if there's anything I can do, 'cause the light at the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel is coming at you. I'm gonna play one more song. We'll take a little break. I'm gonna sell some CDs if you want them. I'm gonna give away. I have some demos, some not me singing, but songs I wrote that I'll give away. Anybody who wants to come back, I'll give you one. And then the CDs. I think I'm gonna. I was gonna take all the profit from it, and but I think I'll send it to UNICEF also. So if you want to get some of those, I'll be back there. Take a little break, and we'll be back. And we're gonna have. I have a few songs I'll do, and then Dan Lowe and Marcus Brown will come, and we'll have some more fun. So hey, stick around. This next one I wrote with Vicky. On the night before my wedding, was so nervous I was shaking, till Grandpa pulled up in his old pickup, handed me a beer. Told him I was worried, and asked how he and Grandma stayed together all these years. He said, bring her coffee every morning, snuggle even if you're busy. Listen carefully to each and every word she has to say. Don't hold in your feelings, even if they are not pretty. Tell her that you love her every day. These may sound like simple things to try. They have always worked for me every time. It ain't always easy, but if you don't want to be old and alone, try this at home. Don't go drinking every evening, be gone too long on business. Relationships like oak trees need lots of time to grow, and obviously nobody else to share your secrets with, 'cause she's the only one who needs to know. These may sound like simple things to try. They have always worked for me every time. It ain't always easy if you don't want to be old and alone. Try this at home. Don't forget to give her wild, crazy nights of romance. Pour the wine, light the candles, and dance. Try this at home. Try this at home. Try this at home. Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to do an a cappella gospel number. Nah, just kidding. But I was having so much fun, I lost track of time. And so I'm changing things up a little bit. I'm going to bring up one of my best friends in the world, Dan Lowe. Dan and Peggy. And, God, Dan, you know how I found out about Dan while you're getting set up there? I was with Portland Songwriters Association for ages, and I was on the board, and we did a song contest. And this couple songs, I think 2 songs came in, and each one we were like going, one of these is the winner, but it was both of them were, I think, did you have 2 songs in that? Yeah. Both of them were Dan's. You know, and this is before I met the guy, and I'm like, whoa, and he eventually became king of the universe. No, he eventually became head of Portland Songwriters Association. He was whatever you want to, director, president, king, czar. And anyway, just a wonderful guy with feedback. Anyway, let's give a big hand for Dan Lowe.
Thank you. You wouldn't believe we had a sound check before. And of course it wasn't doing this. Been a great night so far, huh? Yeah. Want to thank Ron, along with the others, for inviting me to be here. This is probably for all of us our first outing since the pandemic hit. You know. So this song may be little odd in theme, but I think it fits. Don't put that sheet over my head. Don't you believe it when they tell you I'm gone. Just leave me here on my bed. I might still wake up and take up right where I left off. I ain't done living this life. I ain't done doing what I came to do. I ain't done living this life, so how can it be over? How can it be through? No, that's just a rumor. I swear it ain't true. Some pine box. Don't dress me up in my best looking suit. Cover my bones with the dirt and the rocks, and say a few words that you'd pray may be truth. I ain't done living this life. I ain't done doing what I have to do. I ain't done living this life, so how can it be over? How can it be through? No, that's just a rumor. I swear it ain't true. I know it ain't true. No, someone must be lying to me. 'Cause what's the use of dying to me? And I must keep denying the reality of mortality. I ain't done living this life. I ain't done doing what I need to do. I ain't done living this life, that sheet over my head. Thank you. I said I thought it was a somewhat appropriate because, you know, there's people dying over there. We're here for Ukraine. You know, this is a small thing, but we have the opportunity to raise funds for them, and they just have lots of needs over there. I know we all know it. Now, I woke up this past Mother's Day, and I went up and started writing, as I kind of tend to do, and I don't know why, but my thoughts were on the mothers over there. Half a world away, excuse me, half a world away, lie fast asleep. It's the middle of the day as a mother fights to keep her child alive, hoping they'll survive beyond tonight. She prays that they both live to see the light of another day, half a world away. Half a world away, bombs fly overhead. Well, I go about my day till I'm back home safe in bed without a care. Well, lives hang by a thread that's growing bare. Still a heaven we all share must be aware of every prayer they pray, half a world away. They pray that they won't be forgotten. Pray that sacrifice not in vain. 'Cause war once more is once too often. Peace to come, may peace remain forever and a day, half a world away. They pray that they won't be forgotten. The sacrifice is not in vain. 'Cause war once more is once too often. Peace can come and peace remain forever and a day, half a world away. Half a world away. Half a world away. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan Lowe. Let's give him another hand for him. And Marcus, where are you? There he is. Marcus Brown. We've written several songs together, and he's been a super support for me for last year. I appreciate that, and just an insightful writer. So coming up, Marcus, let's give him a hand.
Thanks, Ron. Thanks, everybody, for coming out for a good cause. It's beautiful music, Dan, and it's great to hear Mike and Christiana. You guys are awesome. So this first song I'm going to play was actually inspired, at least in part, by something that Ron said repeatedly to me when we were on Zoom meetings. So I used to have a job, one of those jobs where you didn't have to wear a suit all the time, but you were expected to have a headshot somewhere with you wearing a suit. So, like on the internet and stuff like that. So my Zoom account, however it was set up, every time there was an interruption in the video feed, the picture of me, the headshot of me with the suit would pop up. And that's what Ron would see. And Ron is so patient, right? He would immediately say, "Where did you go? I only see the suit guy." So that's what gave me the idea for this song. So hold on a second. Oh, one more time. I used to be a suit guy, and now I'm just a good old boy. I traded in the Lexus for a guitar and a beat-up Ford. I used to have a fine woman who kissed me and straightened my tie till she said goodbye to the suit guy. And now I wear a broken heart on a rolled-up sleeve, passing the time in my Levi's on a weather-worn front porch swing. My hair is long, my beard is gray, my old friends don't recognize me. They remember a clean-cut fella who had it so good they were jealous. I used to be a suit guy, now I'm just a good old boy. I traded in the Lexus for a guitar and a beat-up Ford. I used to have a fine woman who kissed me and straightened my tie till she said goodbye to the suit guy. I woke up every morning, showered and shaved, I was on the road. By 6:30, lots of lattes and PR on the radio. I had a view from the high rise, I watched the people running round below. I felt on top of the world, but now I'm nothing without my girl. I used to be a suit guy, now I'm just a good old boy. I traded in the Lexus for a guitar and a beat-up Ford. I used to have a fine woman who kissed me and straightened my tie till she said goodbye to the suit guy. And now I listen to the wind in the trees. I'm noticing the songs the robin sings. She took my pride and my possessions, but I still have some things that can't be bought and can't be taken from me. I used to be a suit guy, now I'm just a good old boy. I traded in the Lexus for an old guitar and a beat-up Ford. I used to have a fine woman who kissed me and straightened my tie till she said goodbye to the suit guy. Now just sit outside and watch the butterfly. Thanks. I have this guitar that I bought when I was 16. It's sitting at home, and I really enjoy playing it a lot. And it was sounding so good one day, like a year ago or so, I had to write the song. So this is essentially a song about an old friend. It's been with me for 30 years. It's touched my troubled hands, my tears. When everything is broken, it's somehow survived. I've heard it like I've hurt myself, with hard drinking and self-doubt, but we keep sounding better all the time. This cheap guitar plays on the strings of my heart, no matter how the brand name reads. Imported from afar, it's made of tiny pieces of stars in every fiber and bit of plastic. When I'm lonely, I'm so glad I have it, this cheap guitar. I hear you chuckle and I hear your laugh as we take the stage and look into the black. I notice after we play you've nothing to say. I'll accept your hesitant compliment as apology with your worried glance at your shiny brand new D18. This cheap guitar plays on the strings of my heart, no matter what the brand name reads. Imported from afar, it's made of tiny pieces of stars in every fiber and bit of plastic. When I'm lonely, I'm so glad I have it, this cheap guitar. It's too small to play a very big room, but in my arms I still hear the moon and sky, like it played in that little store. When I leave it behind, it understands. I've combed my hair and it's a fact that sometimes appearances matter more. This cheap guitar plays on the strings of my heart, no matter how the brand name reads. Imported from afar, it's made of tiny pieces of stars in every fiber and bit of plastic. When I'm lonely, I'm so glad I have it, this cheap guitar. This cheap guitar, my old guitar. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Give it up again for Marcus Brown. So we're about out of time, so I have to maybe pick a song or something. The reason I don't have ears anymore is, well, a lot of old guys who play music don't, but is the band, the five-piece rock band I played in Colorado. We would do Freebird, and I would play the slide guitar on that, and usually save it for the end of the night because people would be doing Freebird, you know, and ZZ Top, you know, LaGrange. And we would all go up to our amps and just like, you know, because everybody's getting pretty drunk and just, you know, crank it for the last 15 minutes. And it's like, you know. The reason I cut New Haircut out of I like New Haircut, but I'm going to do it because Bella requested it. But it's, I wrote it quite a while ago, and it's got things that don't even almost exist anymore in it. You guys have been fantastic. I really appreciate it. You know, to have a listening audience is like, you know, priceless. You know, you've contributed to something. You should. I'm thrilled and proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself because it's a really good cause. I want to thank, you know, and tip your wait person well. It's Angie. And let me see something. 1 second. And Eric, doing sound. It's just been amazing. And then Briggs has been doing video, live streaming. Thank you, Brig. This song actually, I've always been kind of shy unless I have a guitar in front of me. And I moved here, and it took me like 5 years before I joined PSA, Portland Songwriters Association, and then they put out they did like the best of PSA, and they picked one of my songs, which is this song, and they put it out, and they played it on the radio a little bit too. Did you have a song on there, Dan? Okay. I'm better than you then. Not. Anyway, they put it out, and part of the deal was kind of cool. I did the demo at home, and then I got to go to a professional studio, and they recorded it for the record, you know, so I have that too. But see if you can find the antiquated things in this song. But it's still got the soul of the song. I like the song, but, you know, I don't know. I was trying to rewrite it, but you just can't change some of those things. Anyway, have I not thanked somebody? I think I did everything, you know. Thank you guys. Thanks. It's been really wonderful, and, you know, so. Maybe sometime we'll stop doing genocide against everybody, you know. So this song is nothing about that, but I'm just, you know, I can't believe it. So. Tell me where we're going. Sometimes I can't tell. Maybe you look like a heaven, and I feel like hell. Ooh, the sound of your voice used to melt my telephone line. Now it feels as cold as vinyl seats in the winter time. I got a new haircut that I saw on TV. The one underneath this look, it's the same old me. Got a new haircut, 'cause you got leaving eyes. I like to look my best when I'm kissed goodbye. I feel my hand shaking, I'm fighting back a tear. The more you keep on talking, the less I want to hear. Why can't lovers stay together anymore? Why can't we get back to the way we were before? I got a new haircut that I saw on TV. Though underneath this look, it's the same old me. Got a new haircut, 'cause you got leaving us. I like to look my best when I'm kissed goodbye. You look lost, like you can't walk away. You know I feel that same way. I got a new haircut, oh, got a new haircut, oh, got a new haircut, oh. Thank you and good night.